Have you ever watched something and just froze, unable to process what you'd just seen? That strange, hollow feeling. Heart pounding, mouth dry, eyes locked on the screen like your brain flat out refused to accept reality. You try to blink, you try to breathe, but it's already too late. That's exactly what millions of people felt in June 2013 when episode 9 of Game of Thrones' third season aired, The Red Wedding. Even now, that name carries a different kind of weight. People who watched it know. People who didn't, at some point in their lives, heard someone mention it with that distant look, the look of someone who survived something they still haven't fully processed. But what makes this scene so brutal, so devastating, so impossible to forget? Think about it. For 3 full seasons, we were conditioned to believe one thing, that the Starks were the heroes, that Robb Stark, the king in the North, was the protagonist who was going to win. Hollywood's classic narrative had hardwired that into our brains. The good guy suffers, stumbles, but ultimately prevails. Simple as that. Except George R.R. Martin doesn't play by those rules. The episode opens with an almost comforting atmosphere. After so much blood and betrayal, it finally felt like something good was about to happen. Edmure Tully getting married, Robb and Talisa expecting a child, the family together, one of those rare moments of breathing room the show occasionally allowed. And then the music starts, the Rains of Castamere. Soft, almost imperceptible at first, but anyone who knew what that song meant, the anthem of House Rhaen's annihilation by Tywin Lannister, felt the chill crawl up their spine before they even understood why. What came next was merciless. No warning, no build-up, no swelling, dramatic score whispering, "Pay attention, something big is coming." The doors closed, and the chaos simply began. Talisa was first, pregnant, stabbed repeatedly in the stomach. Then Robb turned into a target for arrows and blades, and Catelyn Stark, on her knees, begging for her son's life, receiving nothing in return but silence and a blade. The camera didn't look away. The story spared no one. And what left people in a state of shock wasn't just the violence, it was the feeling of betrayal. Not character to character, but the story itself betraying the audience. We'd invested 3 years of emotion, of loyalty, of love, and it was all destroyed in less than 10 minutes. But here's the most unsettling detail of all. It wasn't a surprise to readers of the books. Martin wrote that scene decades earlier. He knew exactly what he was doing. Every single detail was calculated to create one specific feeling, that no one was safe, that the world he built didn't follow the rules of narrative comfort we'd all grown so attached to, and that changed television forever. After The Red Wedding, audiences around the world started watching series differently, with suspicion, with more guarded hearts, because now everyone knew a favorite character is no guarantee of survival. Robb Stark wasn't just a king who died. He was the symbol of an illusion we were all carrying without even realizing it. And maybe the real question isn't about him at all. Maybe it's about us. How many times in real life have you put everything into something or someone, convinced the ending would be different, simply because you wanted it so badly to be?